So now students will discuss the meaning and definition of equity shares which come under the long-term sources of finance. As I have said, equity shares is a method of raising and issuing finances from the public. So equity shares are also known as ordinary shares. Equity shares is a type of share which is issued to the public, and these shares are issued at the first. These shares are issued prior and before any other securities. These equity shares is issued prior before any other securities. Take the example of preference shares or debentures. These equity shares are issued prior to any other securities, and the repayment of dividend and the repayment of capital of the preference shareholders is paid at the last. So, equity shareholders do not carry any preferences in the payment of dividend or in the repayment of the capital. So, equity shares are those shares where it is issued priorly compared to any other security such as preference shares or debentures, and the payment of dividend and the repayment of capital is done at the last after meeting settling paying all the claims. When the preference shareholders dividend is paid, then all the claims and obligations are settled. Then only if the company has sufficient profits, then the company can declare dividend with the approvals, with the meetings of the board of directors in the annual general meeting. So as I've written here, shares which carry no preferential right or priority in the payment of dividend or in the repayment of the capital, and thus this is known as equity shares or ordinary shares. And these equity shares do carry the voting rights. These equity shares, the person who buys the shares are known as equity shareholders. They have the benefit of having the voting rights, and they can take part in the management of the company. And these equity shares or the equity shareholders bear the maximum risk, and so they get a chance to, the equity shareholders get a chance to have a share, or they can take a part, or they can share in the residual profits of the company if there is. So this I have shared so many times. These shares are issued prior or before any other securities. Take the example of preference shares or debentures, and these equity shares are repaid in the last after paying, settling, meeting all the claims like paying to the preference shareholders. Their preference share capital is paid. Then at last, and dividend on equity share is payable only when the dividend of equity shares is payable when there are adequate or sufficient profits available with the company. So, and in the event when there is a chance of winding the company, in the event of winding the company, in the event of closing the company, equity shareholders are also paid at last. They are paid at last. So the preference shareholders, their payment of dividend, repayment of their capital, all the obligations, all the things are paid, all the settlement have been done. Then even in the event of the winding and closing of the company, the equity shareholders are paid at the last when there are sufficient profits left with the company. And equity shareholders, as I have said so many times, bears the maximum risk, and they can take part in the profits. They can take part in the residual profits of the company, and the equity shareholders can take part in the voting rights of the company, and they can take part in the active management of the company. So as all of you student can see, I have written the meaning, all the relevant and the key terms have been written. So the meaning of equity share, you have to learn from here to here, and you can write down all the points, jot down all the points at your respective commerce copy, and do listen to the audio clip several times and watch the video entirely several times. And if you do have the book, you can refer the book too. So this is the meaning of equity shares. If any doubt arises, please proceed. Feel free to ask me, and do write the points. So now in the next video, we will cover the features of equity shares, the merits and the demerits of equity shares from the investor's point of view and the shareholder's point of view.